Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show my first Elder Dragon team. I really like this dragon. It deals damage to all enemies, then creates 9 cursed gems boosted by cursed enemies. This is really good because it means it can self-charge. If you've got some other troop that uses brown at the top, you can charge them. And I really like it. And the thing I like about it the most is the third trait, loss of sanity. Eliminate 3 magic from all enemies when matching 4 or more gems. That is what I'm going to try and base it on. This could be a real pain as well in Guild Wars Defense, I think. I think having this at the bottom of the team in a looping team, which generates lots of 4 matches on Guild Wars days, could be a real pain for the opposition. Just all that loss of magic. But I'm going to use this troop in a really cool way, I think. I actually really like this team. I've got Titan class, Forest Troll, the Empress, Dawnstone, and the Elder Dragon. This is my Elder Empress team. What we've got here is the Forest Troll. It's going to start with 50% mana because we're going to be in Titan class. It doubles the number of green on the board, then adds 3 more green gems. So when there's a lot of green there, this is a really high chance of generating literally a load and load of green. Also has the added benefits of inflicting entangle when doing skull damage, which is really nice. The Empress, love this troop. It gives a huge amount to all skills on the last ally, and there's a 7% chance of an extra turn for each green on the board. So when you combine this with what Forest Troll does, you're going to create a load of green, charge up the Empress, give the Empress a better chance of an extra turn, and charge up the Elder Dragon at the same time, and give the Elder Dragon a huge jump up in magic power. Really, really cool. Dawnstone is here because it's just a really handy weapon. Give an ally, in my case, 58 life and half their mana. Cleanse, barrier, and enchant them. It's not half the mana remaining either, it's half their mana full stop. So in the case of the Elder Dragon, that is a whopping 13 mana. And enchant. So basically it gets ready really, really quickly, even if you can't get the colours any other way. It's a really, really easy team to use. And what you can do with the Elder Dragon is, when you bump up the power with the Empress, when you cast this, if there's a lot of brown on the board, or just a moderate amount, because it creates 9 cursed gems, which are brown, it often charges up the Forest Troll again, and then you just cast Forest Troll, create loads more green, charge up the Empress and the Elder Dragon. And yeah, it works really, really well. I'm quite happy with this. It worked spectacularly well in training, practice, testing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the banner for this is +2 brown, +1 purple, -1 yellow. We are in a Titan class for this, for the 50% start for our troll and our weapon. Love that there, that 50% start. And I've gone for impact, counter attack. Don't think impact is any good because we're not up at the top, so we could have maybe changed that. But you don't want, no, they're kind of useless. You don't want a random storm. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, that first one, as is the second one. Yeah, but stone circle good. Extra bit of armor. Could have gone for that, but I didn't want to override the green. Rock solid, always handy. Stone mastery and fortitude, really, really good. You don't want lightning strike because you want to control those 4 matches in a way. So yeah, really easy team to use. Let's take a look at it. Okay, let's go for some Explore 12 action then. Let's go drifting in the sand. Right, we're looking for some blue or brown if we can for our Forest Troll. We want to leave the green there, because the more green that's there, the more benefit there is for our team. Right, I just took some green by accident then, basically. But we'll grab some brown for our Troll. Now, when we cast this, multiple things can happen. There's 11 there, so this is a fair chance of an extra turn. Any 4 matches, the enemy is going to lose 3 magic off each of their troops, which is actually quite substantial over time. As well as that, we're going to charge up our Empress and possibly our Dragon at the same time, which pretty much has happened. But now we've had a few other things happen as well, which is really cool. The Empress, the boost has gone to 105, which means it's a guaranteed chance of an extra turn. It cannot fail if you're not frozen. So we press that, bang. Now on 115 damage to all enemies. But you don't take this 4 match. You cast Forest Troll again now. There we go. Loads more green. Empress charged up again. It's still above 100. You cannot fail. Bang. Done. Let's take this 4 match. We can now take a green match there. Yeah, we'll do that. And get that blue, and you can repeat it if you like, but I don't know, you can overdo it. So when there's a fair amount of brown around, you can cast this. Because it creates 9 cursed gems, if your troll wasn't charged, it may well be after that. It's a really good way of charging your troll at the same time. Dawnstone, this is here, gives 58 life, in my case, to a ally, and half their mana, cleanse, barrier and enchantment. But it's not half the mana remaining, it's half their mana they need in the first place, which in my case on the Elder Dragon is 13. So this has given me very nearly enough mana to be charged absolutely right away. But it should have been enchanted, but we're cursed, so that didn't work, which is annoying. So we'll just collect it manually and tell the other team to do one. You will not stop me from winning, you old fucker. The old fucker's hanging around. It's been annoying, but we'll cast that. We will get our mana. And they will die. Victory was ours. Looking for blue or brown. We'll get blue. We'll try and get brown if we can the next round then, because we didn't get it that time. Plenty of green there, so we'll now cast this. That's charged everybody that we want at the same time, being the Empress and our Elder Dragon. Again, over 100% chance of an extra turn. Cannot fail. Grab that. We get a mana surge. I actually prefer taking the Empress on a single match sometimes. We've got 2 4 matches, so you are guaranteed to get her charged up. But if you've got a really high mana surge chance on green, then basically you can pretty much guarantee yourself an extra turn and create almost a looping effect from it. But we've got Forest Troll up again, so we can't say no to that. We'll cast that again. 91% chance of an extra turn. Now on 166 damage to all. There's lots of brown around now, so we can do that, but we'll take that. That's going to get our Empress up again. But with so much brown, you can cast this, do damage to all, create all those brown. That's charged up Forest Troll again. And now we can go about maybe just getting up our dragon, and that'll be it really. So we'll yeah, get that. Nearly there. You can cast this if you like. Don't need much. Dragon's ready. Everybody's dead. I think this troop will be really good as well on Guild Wars Defense. Any team where you're going to generate 4 matches, even if they're just at the, even if this dragon's just at the bottom, just sitting there doing nothing but taking away 3 magic from all the enemies on a 4 match, that could be really, really irritating. Again, we're going to ignore all these green if we can. We'll take this. This is a good match for this team because basically the skull match is going to entangle the first opponent, and if we get a mana surge on the blue, then our troll is going to be ready to just double up on all these green, which have now, some of them have disappeared. Not going to do this yet. I don't like 63% chance. It's 50-50 chance on this, just about generating an extra turn. There we go, we got it though. So what you can do now, there's quite a lot of brown. 77% chance of an extra turn. Worked, we got the boost. Now let's cast our dragon. Create lots of brown. Fair chance of this charging up the Forest Troll again, which it has. Again, we'll leave that green there. Cast Troll. That's charged everybody up. Nope, not enough to kill them just yet. We can do it if we want. Another boost. 166 damage to all. Oh, that's just charged up Forest Troll again and our dragon again and wipe out. Pretty easy team to use, and we had the backup of the Dawnstone there, which gives 50% mana. That's 13 mana straight away to our dragon, and enchants it and cleanses it. We didn't even need it. It's there as a backup if you can't get any of the other colours. We'll grab that brown. Again, not going to take this. Much better to double up on that colour with the troll. It's charged up everyone. This is absolutely lovely. 105% chance for boost, means it can't fail. We grab... Can we get any green and red at the same time? That would be nice. Don't look like it. Now, so I'll just settle for some normal green. 70% chance of the boost, or the extra turn, sorry, got it. Now on 160 damage to all. Not a lot of brown around, so this probably won't charge up HonestRob this time because there's not much brown, but we can get this. And if we get a mana surge, then we didn't, but we've got it now, so we've got our weapon up. So now there is brown there, so this has now got a high chance of just charging up our HonestRob again. There you go, it's done it. But we need a bit of mana. You can do it in 2 different ways if you want. You can collect it by collecting the purple like normal, but if it's not a surge, it's not going to work. You can cast this, guarantee you're going to get your mana, because it's not half the mana of what's remaining, it's half your mana full stop. In this case, it's 13, so it's going to do that. It's going to be cleansed, enchanted, barriered, ready to cast and just destroy stuff. And the old Thacker is remaining. Of all the people to remain, it's the old Thacker. I tell you what, it's the old Thackers you got to watch out for. That Thacker there, who's just died, just killed the Thacker. He can be a real pain. Keep an eye on that Thacker. Thacker the wise old Thacker. So lots of brown, lots of blue. Let's go. Do they need? Just always looking to see what they're likely to take. I'll take this because it's going to give me a brown extra turn anyway, and that leaves the green there. Oh my goodness, troll! That was very, very lame of you to mess up like that. Then that was almost the only combination that they could almost land in like that, to scatter around and not charge anything. But he's ready to go now, so all good. All these 4 matches are just weakening the opponent all the time. 3 magic coming off each troop every single time we land a 4 match. 13, this is a really good chance of a 4 match this time. Got it. Boost is 84% chance of an extra turn. Got it. Quite a lot of brown around means this is a high chance of charging up my troll again. There we got a little bit, not too much. Nothing to get too excited about. Got to check really carefully now for these extra turns. These different shapes, so these cursed ones, make it a little bit harder to recognise a 4 match. Quite a lot of green there though, so this is not too shabby. Let's go for it. 112 is the boost, cannot fail to get the extra turn. 166 damage to all. Do we need more of a boost? Probably not, but there's not a lot of brown lingering around for the extra turn, so let's just go for it, see what happens. Cast our HonestRob next. Oh, hang on, check around for extra turns with our new funny shaped runes. Didn't get our Dawnstone up either, but we're nearly there. There we go. These cursed runes, they take a bit of looking at on the screen now for me, because they're different shape. Maybe just me, I don't know. I find them a bit weird to look at. Right, last one. Don't really want to take the green away, but no choice because it's an extra turn, so you don't want the AI getting that anyway. There's an okay amount there. 50-50 chance of this working out to a 4 match. This gives ourselves a boost. Bang. Lots of brown. Let's cast this. We're going to generate brown. There we go. It's got troll charged up again. We can now, if you want, just I'll show you a different way of doing it. You can obviously get this first. You can now just cast this onto the dragon. That's got it charged up. Let's give ourselves one more boost in power. 166 damage to all. Charged up HonestRob again. This is how it loops sometimes. But it's got the dragon charged up again, so we'll just do that again. Really, really cool. Right, and there's the team. Really like it. I think this dragon is going to be a real pain in Guild Wars in a defense team, for example, in last slot, and in any team which generates lots of 4 matches. All those losses of 3 magic on each troop is going to be a real pain. So lots of scope for this troop to be used, I think. Anyway, there's the team. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button? It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.